My name is Charles Jones. I'm the program manager for Inglewood East, Target Area Development. Today we're going to show you guys a mediation. A mediation is one way to resolve conflict. We try to resolve conflict before it results to violence in the neighborhood. There's different ways to do mediations. So one may look at the video and say, well, I would do it differently. There's different approaches you can use. We're going to give you guys one standard way to do a mediation. How to resolve conflict without resulting to violence.
Yeah. All right, I got you, bro. For sure, yeah, I'm at the job now. I'm letting them know.
62978.
What's going on? Hey, the man Big Mike got into a little altercation in the land. You already know how that goes. Where it ain't no joke. Right down like 66 and off.
You know, is it a crucial incident? You don't know how serious it is?
Yeah, he say shit. He got a little altercation with somebody from that area, from y'all area. I'm finna call, get the name right now.
Okay, well, call and get on top of it.
Man, look, nigga better pay for my car. That's that, man. I ain't trying to hear none of that. I ain't gonna go back and forth or none of that.
Who is it? Who?
Man, fool, man, I don't know where he from, but fool be over there, about what's the name of, man? I don't even care.
So we can go and stand on the business and see what we can do to help.
Man, they call him really Mills, man. I don't know, man.
Mills? Don't you know somebody named Mills from that area?
Oh yeah, I definitely do. I'm gonna get right on top of it. Let me get on top of it, man. Let's keep a cool head.
This what we gonna do. We gonna come sit down, holler at you, find out what happened.
Man, look, man. I ain't trying to play with none of these rapping niggas, man. That's that, man. He either gonna pay for my car or he gonna have to do a verse.
What up with you, bro? What up?
Well, I heard you got into like a little accident or something.
Who?
Like down on the lower end somewhere with a bigger guy or something. You get his car or something.
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, and this man, no, bro. I had hit the man, but the man started coming at me on crazy, talking what he was gonna do and all this other stuff. So you know I wasn't trying to hit that boy. I was gonna take care of him until he started coming at me crazy and stuff, bro. So after that, I ain't really trying to deal with it no more. And I already know him like that.
Right, so we need to try to get on top of this. We need to try to call him.
No, it's over with. I ain't messing with buddy no more. The way he came at me, man, I don't like the way he came at me, bro.
We need to try to talk to him anyway, bro. They saying he on your bumper, so we don't want no.
Well then
petty
tell him,
situation.
tell him come holler at me, bro.
Hey, it's you, my man. Just do this for me. Just chill for me. Let us try to work it out first for me. You know what I'm saying? Let's do that. So give me like 30 of them or something. We gonna try to get up in contact with y'all. See if we gonna sit down or we gonna try to handle it.
Yeah, cause nigga ain't nobody on my bumper, bro.
Okay. Now we have a situation here. The situation is seen to be minute. We have one end, we have Mike saying he won't get paid for his car. His car was damaged by Jay Mills. Jay Mills said he had a problem paying for the car, but he don't like the way dude came at him. The situation what we see is reconcilable because both parties are willing to kind of negotiate. Mike really wants his car paid for, but Jay Mills said he don't really have a problem paying, he's like he came at. It's our job to get in there and mediate the conflict, because if we don't do it, both parties are known in the street to be hitters. Both parties are known to be well to shoot somebody if things got a hand. So now we got to get on top of the situation. We let it go, it will escalate somebody being hurt and somebody being shot. Both parties have a crew behind them where things can escalate if it's not resolved properly. So what we're going to do is, we're going to do two ways. It's do a mediation. Either we could go to Mike, make an agreement, go to Jay Mills and make an agreement. But in this situation, I think it'd be feasible if we bring both parties together once we negotiate. Sometimes you can't bring parties together, but in this situation, I think we can because both parties are willing to agree to terms, seemingly. In some situations, you got to go make agreement on this side and go on that side, keep parties separate, and just everybody agree to the agreement, whatever they agree to. But in this situation, we're going to bring the parties together. After we resolve, coach always have a meeting and see how we're going to resolve it. You're going to decide how we're going to move forward.
What's good?
How you doing, boss? We got a situation on our hands right now that we gonna need some AA on handle executing this. We got Big Mike. He say he got his car hit by Jay Mills. Jay Mills say he's willing to pay, but we don't like the way Big Mike came out. What's the best way you think we should attack this situation?
They both street guys with a lot of credibility, so we definitely don't want to crush nobody's ego. You know, when they both at any second it could get out of hand. So we trying to think, should we separate them or they seem like they wouldn't come. We just trying to use your opinion. How you think we should go across kind of strategy with where you should start at or something?
I don't know, man. So it seemed to me like both these guys hot. So what I would do, you know, I would try to make sure that your guy hold true to his promise by giving you the money and then y'all deal with the situation that way. Because I think if you bring the party together, it might be some big teeth and then escalate and blow over. So, me personally, sometimes, you know, based on the temperature of the next conversation you had with them, I mean, I would just make sure they commit to what they saying and then, you know, buy a little time and then,
We just handle it.
yeah, and give him his money. I wouldn't bring them together because, I mean, then them Eagles might come out. So that's what I do.
Appreciate your brother.
Earlier, we said we're gonna bring parties together. However, after 2 hours work and discussed with the program manager, he advised them not to bring the parties together. So you always bring the situation back to the supervisor or program manager, who are more likely have more experience than the outreach work in the situation. So he advised not to bring the parties together. He advised to A, get the parties to agree to terms, 2, get the money for the car, and then 3, and then have people just resolve the conflict around up meeting up. So we're gonna do it that way.
Shit, what's up, y'all?
Man, so we hollered at
I'm
Blood.
listening, I'm listening.
We hollered at Blood, and he agreed to pay your money, man. He just don't like the way he was threatened, bro.
Man, listen, man. He's supposed to been pay me my money.
He got money, he ain't know who to pay though. He say he ain't know
Man, I ain't know how to pay.
You know,
Who Kanye?
He ain't know who Kyle was, bro.
you know how conflicts be. You know, sometimes conversation, man, the approach of conversation, it's best sometimes. it's
I'm
better to
listening,
walk
bro. I
away.
trust you,
The
bro. Come
line,
on,
the
man.
line of business is this. He's saying he ain't gonna whoop, he ain't on all that extra stuff. He just willing to pay the money so he could have a smooth living.
You know
He
what,
don't
bro?
wanna watch over his shoulders, bro.
You know what, bro? I honor you. Just let me get it. That's all I want, bro.
Oh, yeah, so, hey,
So everything cool. This we in agreement. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. We don't want to put nobody in harm's way. You know what I'm
All I
saying?
want is me, bro. That's
Alright.
all I want.
Okay, that's cool then.
we
Look.
got you though, bro.
Love, bro. No doubt. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all, though. All right.
I hollered. We went on. He took me over there. Hollered at big homie. You know what I'm saying? He you know, his temperature's high. You know how it is, man. But he agrees to
Well, I was
everything.
even trying to tell, but I knew he was salty because you know what I'm saying. But it's all good. So what he was saying?
So he agreed. He said just pay for the problem with his car and stuff, and then everything go with. Like no, ain't no repercussion.
Man, I ain't trying to.
Ain't no
Hey,
going, you know what I'm saying?
bet nothing, bro. I'm just saying, bro. All right, well, can I give you the paper, man? Cause I don't even want to deal with the bro.
For sure, we
man, 'cause
gonna
I
get up
really
with
didn't
him.
like the man temperature, but if you said it's cool, it's cool.
Hey, no, that's somebody I know personally, man. He was when he say you rectifying the situation by paying the money, man. He like that was just
We
emotions
did.
high.
All
He
right.
said emotion just was high.
He agreed to it, but we never want to vice versa. Let you know everything's agreeable. So vice versa, we don't want no rebel. Like we don't want you to feel
Like we
No,
wanna
no,
know,
no,
we
everything
wanna know,
cool.
we
Everything
wanna
cool,
make
yeah.
sure you ain't soft.
No, it's all good as long as, because I was gonna do that at first anyway, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know how I be getting down, bro. I was gonna do that at first. But it's all good, and as long as
So
everything
he
is
just say
fine.
get up with him. We just gonna take care of that. And everybody gonna squash the situation.
All right, let me know. I got you too.
All right. Big homie. Hey man, I talked to bro, man. You know, he from my area over there, man. So I politic with him, man. So everything good, bro. He agreed, you know what I'm saying? He decided to get up with me. You know what I'm saying? I know there's a lot of anger going on, so we decided that he gonna agree, no beef, nobody, no conflict after this, you know what I'm saying? Go your money for your vessel. You know what I'm
Is this
saying?
all love, bro?
Yeah, this everything, bro. This everything. Count your money, bro. This everything. Everything, you know, simple. So we just got to holler at him. Just want to make sure he ain't know nothing. Make sure you ain't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? No repercussions.
Look,
Everybody
all
on
I
the
wanted
same
was
page.
my bread from the dope. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to go through that, bro.
You know how it be, man. But
I appreciate
it's a
you,
bad
though,
thing.
bro.
I appreciate you for being patient, cooperating, letting us do what we do, bro. I appreciate that a lot, man.
Man, I appreciate you,
All
bro.
right.
Mediation done.
Now, what you just witnessed is a very simple mediation. Unfortunately, mediations are not this simple. Sometimes we got to mediate the conflict 3 or 4 times before we actually get it resolved. Most mediations require follow-up, aftercare, and we got to keep our hands on the pulse of the situation. So even after the situation is resolved between Mike and Mills, we got to still monitor the situation to make sure both parties agree. Mike might say, well, I got my money and I still might want to do something. Say, Mills, like, I just paid dues to get guys out of my way. If I see you on the street, it's still on. It's like still animosity there. So every situation still requires us to stay on top of. And like I say, unfortunately, most mediations require us to do 2 or 3 mediations before a conflict is fully resolved. And once the situation is resolved, we have to make sure that situation does not reignite. Thank you for watching.